Groovin the Moo lineup, Maxwell. Who have we got today?
This time we are catching up with the Colliflowers, locals from around the area in Lismore, Alstonville technically, but they
What did you say? Austinville.
Alstonville, just down the road.
It's a good Scrabble word.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you can put proper nouns in.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Right, well, someone won't be going to the
Scrabble convention,
of
2026.
Scrabble World Championships, whatever. But anyway, we chat with Alex and Nelson, I think, off the top of my head, about what the local scene's doing, how important Groovin the Moo is. So no time to waste. Let's go. We're still backstage at Groovin the Moo here in Lismore. Joining us right now are the Colliflowers. Alex, Nelson, how are you doing? Welcome to the show.
Yo. Very good. Very good. We just played. We're feeling good.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
You guys sounded very crisp out there. It was fucking delightful to hear. But before we get into the show, into the new music, as always, what's been spinning in your playlists?
Oh, okay. It's in the zeitgeist at the moment, but Dirty Diana by Michael Jackson.
Yep.
And then Caribbean Queen by Billy Ocean.
Ooh, yeah, good, very great 80s combo. I'm liking
Beautiful
that.
80s, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could name songs.
What about the Colliflowers?
So I have listened to this new song called Reruns by a little underground band called the Colliflowers. That's pretty nice.
Oh, look, heard of it.
It pops up every now and then on my playlist.
Well, I mean that helps because look, you guys have just dropped reruns. You're talking reruns by the poolside, which at first I was like, are you guys just playing mad games of classic catches? Is that what's going down out there?
That's what the music video had going on in there.
Pretty much, yeah.
The band in the song is sounding like rhythmically tighter than ever. You guys are really it's so crisp. I suppose sonically, where did you jump off for that song? What was kind of the first few bits that made the songwriting sessions?
Yeah, it definitely started off with the drum groove. Rach, that's something that she worked out, I assume.
Yeah.
It just came to her magically,
Revealed to her in
and
a dream.
it had to be a song. So that Nelson put some chords to it, and then it was interesting. How songs develop. Some start with your groove and your feel, but a lot of the time it's with an idea of words and stuff. But this was definitely drum driven, and I think that shows in the sound.
Yeah,
overall.
it definitely comes like even the way the guitars and the bass line are built in. Like that groove is so in the pocket that runs the whole way through the song. What's the creative process for you guys for adding those layers in? Are you kind of coming fully thought out with those riffs? Is it just a massive jam session that you find the good bits for, or?
Yeah, it's more so the fact that it's a massive semi-structured jam session. Yeah, we're really fortunate in the fact that we're really open in the way we write songs, and no one holds much possession over what they're doing. So they're super open to and trusting of whatever Alex thinks is good. I'm more than happy to think is good, right? So when Rachel brings the drum beat forward, I put some chords down, and then we show the boys, and then if the boys love it, they love it. If they don't, then we just work on it. And luckily they loved it, and then we just kept moving, and it just evolved over a couple of jam sessions to what it is now.
We're here at Groovin the Moo. We're in Lismore. You guys are, I was going to say locals, but you're Alstonville. You're local adjacent, I suppose, is probably the easiest way to say it.
Yep.
I suppose, tell us a bit about the local scene, the Northern Rivers scene, because, I'm assuming there's been some big festivals that haven't come back after the last little while, so is it good to get these bigger festivals rolling through town?
Yeah, absolutely. Northern Rivers has always been when you think of big festivals there, you think of the Big Splendour, Falls, Blues Fest, all kind of not happening anymore. So it's awesome, a festival like Groovin that also, struggled for the last couple of years to be back in the Northern Rivers in a local place. I think it's really something that the area needs again. Never goes astray in this area.
We were just speaking with Mr. Rhodes just before, and he was talking about how the best thing about the scene locally is that it is all mixed lineup bills. Like you're having a hip hop artist into like an indie surf rock band into a hardcore band. For you guys, when you've been on lineups like that, when you've seen artists that have come in that aren't necessarily in your lane, are you taking from them? Going, we could borrow that sound, we could borrow that sort of style, and bring that into the Colliflower sound.
Good question. Hey, I don't know if I've ever done that consciously, but it is really good to see how other people perform.
Yeah.
You know, like Mr. Rhodes, for example, as a hip hop guy, he's got like that crazy bravado.
Yep.
And it's like, you know, how can we incorporate? It just makes you think about what you're doing. You know, like it's just a bit of a mirror. Holds a
Yep.
mirror up to yourself. Like,
Yep.
could I be doing better in this area or that area? Sonically, every now and again you'll hear something amazing and you'll be like, I'm incorporating that. But yeah, more so just seeing how they compose themselves and
Yep.
what they're doing on stage. I think I definitely look at that a little bit. I'm not sure about you, but
Yeah, I fully agree.
Well, in that case, we won't expect any walls of death anytime soon. At the
yeah,
College
I mean,
show.
I'd love
I
that.
won't say no.
Yeah.
Never say never.
Yeah, if
You
I
know.
see that crowd parting, I might even
On
get
three.
down there.
Yeah.
I'm wireless. I'm wireless. I'll be in the pit.
Throwing these ones up. Let's go. Well, before we let you go, what does the rest of 2026 look like for the Colliflowers?
Yeah, so lots of music. We've been doing a lot of recording, so it's time to release some songs. We've just released our new one, Reruns. We're going on a tour now, so hitting Brisbane, Sydney and Melbourne, starting off, this week and then every weekend after that. So lots of music.
And look out for something towards the end of 2026,
Ooh.
depending on when this goes live. When's this going live?
This is probably go live next weekend.
Look out for something at the end of 2026. We can't say more right now.
Okay.
But it's relating to the Colliflowers and music.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's those walls of we're releasing the wall of death.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
The hardest breakdown you've ever heard in a
Buy a
Collie song.
ticket and run at someone in the crowd.
Well, if you haven't yet, listen to Reruns. It's the latest single from the Colliflowers, wherever you get your music. Catch them live on the Reruns tour in Melbourne at the Grace Darling Hotel, in Sydney at Bootleggers, and in Brisbane at Black Bear Lodge between May 16th and 29th. Head to thecolliflowers.com for tickets. Guys, thanks so much for coming and having a chat.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.